I know what some of you guys are gonna say. What did you do to the walls? They look perfectly fine and space-aged before, now they're a little loud. The reasoning behind that is, have you ever seen a xenomorph tear people apart in a brightly colored room? No? Didn't think so. That may be because I turned the closet into an armory. May not look like a particularly safe armory, but I take gun safety very seriously. There's a gun safe on the floor next to the chainsaw. That's mainly for, space zombies, just in case, you never know. I also stocked up on all the important provisions. This joke literally cost me $1 million. What's up, guys? Welcome back to House Flipper. So last time there was a big update to this game, we had bought a haunted house, and the whole process of fixing it up and then flipping it for profit was a very different experience from what you would expect for this game. Oh, okay, that's kind of creepy. We have a gnome on the front porch. I don't like this already. This is actually, nope, I don't know what to do right now. What the hell? Why is a house flipper actually freaky? I don't know what to, oh my god, no! Every time I turn around, something freaky happens. I'm not gonna bore you guys with all the details, but long story short, we did manage to get rid of the place. And turn a pretty good profit, right? I'm a multi-millionaire all of a sudden. It may be in Russian rubles, which are worth about as much as Monopoly money. But the main takeaway is we no longer have a place that's haunted. I mean, the only thing that's ever haunted this place is cigarette butts and half-eaten takeouts. But we're not desperate enough to sell the base of operations for Poop Shack Incorporated, no. There has been another update to the game that has brought another big opportunity to us. A house on the moon. Because nothing bad's ever happened in space. It's gonna cost us 27 million rubles. I don't know if that's a good deal or not, mainly because I've never bought anything in the area, but also because I don't know how much money that is. That's like saying it's the equivalent of 1,000 Australian dollar dues, who the hell knows? This house allows residents to move away from most earthly problems by around 384,000 kilometers. The family who moves in here may have problems with commuting, but the unearthly views from the windows is worth it. All right then, I guess we're gonna go ahead and buy it. So hard to let it go. If you don't want to put up a house for sale, maybe you'd rather move there. No, that is not how this is working, game. Garden contest. To increase the value of the house, you can take part in one of the garden competitions. There are garden competitions on the, you can landscape on the moon? Okay, one thing at a time, just calm down. I need 2 space seconds to lay out some plans here. I have always wanted to be the world's greatest house flipper. That world has a little bit too much competition for my liking. So I'll settle for a moon. We're selling the place. It's gonna be a wicked profit, there's no two ways about it. I don't know why the ad for this place was complaining about the commute. Like, I apparently drove here in a matter of seconds in my Cybertruck. I'm willing to bet Elon Musk didn't see that coming. I will give them credit though, they were right about the view. They always say location. And this definitely looks like a low crime neighborhood. I've seen this in the advertising material. This is apparently the Hydropod 420. Safe to say I did not think I would be buying a house on the moon with pre-planted space weed. Sorry. I would imagine, like most plants, it's a big fan of oxygen. So we probably don't want to be doing that. Which begs the question, how exactly am I breathing right now? Or how exactly does this place keep the air in if it's just got a bunch of sliding doors? And who throws a house party on the moon? I can't get away from these damn college kids. They're turning my life upside down. I've really got to remember to close the front door. Like, air isn't cheap around here, okay? I'm not paying to oxygenate the whole freaking neighborhood. It really does feel like this place was being used by some kind of moon cult. Maybe they were addicted to space weeds. They were definitely throwing crazy ragers around here, and now it's up to me to clean whatever that is. Like, honestly, there's no Taco Bell on the moon. Where did all the diarrhea come from? Did you notice how the ad conveniently left out any description of dried blood and crap all over the kitchen floor? I would have easily put up with the commute if I didn't have to deal with this. Oh my god, it looks like somebody killed Ronald McDonald with laxatives. God damn it, where did the bricks come from? I don't understand. Like, this isn't a particularly big house, but I'm afraid to keep looking around. Oh, this is all exits. Really do love their views. Okay, well, how many corpses are in closet number 1? Oh, it's a bathroom. Well, someone almost made it. Yes, I realize. There was seriously so much crap and blood on the floor that my mop evolved like some kind of dollar store Pokemon. I think I've got all of it now. The prospective buyers have been loving it, which is a little concerning. How exactly are they seeing me right now? Maybe the neighbors are a little nosy? I don't really know how that works, but we'll get to picking up the garbage again, close the door, and rid of all the cigarette butts and all the takeout forks. How do you get takeout up here? I don't understand! Does the outside of this building look dirty to you guys? It looks fine to me, but my map superpowers are telling me that it's dirty, apparently. If I just... Oh, it was dirty. Okay. Well, would you look at that? I can spruce up the outside as well. I wouldn't have known if I hadn't been bitten by a radioactive hypodermic needle. Given the world's crappiest superpowers of being able to detect dirt on a tiny radar in the corner of my peripheral vision, I swear to God, this thing had better lift off real gentle, or I am gonna be pissed. There's no wind out here. It's the only thing that could kick up a bunch of moon dust onto my nice, clean house that the prospective buyers loved, by the way. They were very pleased with how I cleaned everything up, so now we just need to consider what we're gonna do out here. What are you? Again, probably a fan of air, but you don't look like space weed. That looks like space weed, holy crap. That's gotta be a selling point, right? There's not many cops around these parts. Space garbage as well. I just dispose of this? Yeah, okay, we can get rid of this. That's kind of concerning. There shouldn't be spare parts to the house. There's really no reason to throw this stuff out. I'm sure people will pay good money to get a chunk of the moon. I remember that they released this whole garden flipper DLC ages ago, and I never checked it out because you can't really make gardening all that interesting to watch. Unless you do it on the moon, I guess. I'm gonna try to put down some turf roll. I get an extra large. We should probably get an extra small piece right now because if this doesn't work, I don't want to spend too much money. So put that there, and then use it. Should be able to use this. Come on, turf roll, I have it. Are you kidding me right now? I can't lay turf on this surface, so I can buy it and I can bring it here, but I can't bring myself to unroll it? Come on! There's way too much potential out here to completely avoid landscaping. Even if I can't have grass or any other surface, apparently, maybe we can get some lawn furniture or a barbecue or like a pool. Can I get recreation? Yeah, we got barbecues. Okay. Sand pit, that'd be nice. Ooh, balance beam, interesting. Oh yeah, this stuff is gonna be perfect. What about a kid's house? Yeah, we'll make this a nice family home, even though there aren't many bedrooms. There aren't any bedrooms. There's just 4 cots. So a family of 4, really? I gotta assemble it? There's only space IKEAs around here? Great. I'll attach the doors and the windows. Those will keep oxygen in, right? Kids don't need to breathe these days. Who am I kidding? I'm sure this will survive just fine. There we go. I mean, worst case scenario, they use it as a very intricate doghouse. It's not like the neighbors are gonna judge them or anything. Make sure everything is nice and secure. Hopefully they're all watching right now. Maybe? Yeah. Perfect. Can I don't know why I tried to get inside. What else could we put out here? I'm having a bit of a hard time figuring out where the sun is. You think that'd be pretty easy in space? The shadows are going this way, so the sun should be over there, but it's sure not. Makes the whole sunbathing thing a little difficult. I would imagine the sun's a pretty big deal in space, so I'm gonna make sure that everything is nice and covered, and I'll just give them a nice view of the Earth. Why not? We also got a barbecue and a little place to eat. Don't know if a barbecue can work in the vacuum of space, but that's not really my problem. It just makes for a nice photo. That is the most depressing thing I have ever seen. We might need to add that. If DashCon has taught me anything, it's that the least depressing thing in the world is a single ball pit. So you guys can use it for free, but you need to buy the house first. Speaking of the house, we should probably get to work on this thing. I would imagine this video is running long, and I have a lot of work to do. I gotta level with you guys. I could spend literally days working on this house, and it would never be done. Like, it would never be perfect. But I gotta get the video out eventually, so I gave myself a time limit. I've then vastly exceeded that time limit, and the house is now done. You really didn't need to see me painting and plastering and all that stuff. What's important is the tour. Now, I know what some of you guys are gonna say. What did you do to the walls? They look perfectly fine and space-aged before, now they're a little loud. The reasoning behind that is, have you ever seen a xenomorph tear people apart in a brightly colored room? No? Didn't think so. That may be because I turned the closet into an armory. May not look like a particularly safe armory, but I take gun safety very seriously. There's a gun safe on the floor, next to the chainsaw. That's mainly for, space zombies. Just in case, you never know. I also stocked up on all the important provisions. This joke literally cost me $1 million. I really hope the buyers like it. Honestly, that's about it. That's all I did. This took me an hour and a half of my life. We're ready to sell. Ooh, or maybe garden contest? No, I'm gonna put it up for auction. I think this is gonna go well. I hope this goes well. I spent an hour and 41 minutes working on this house. Are you kidding me right now? Somebody's gotta want it. How much did the renovations cost? $6,000. Furniture bought was $240. Holy crap! Somebody's gonna pay us 40 million rubles for it? Exactly, just one bedroom. Perfect. I need a separate office. Wait, what? There's a bedroom. It technically fits 4. It doesn't matter. I made 13 million rubles of profit. That's what we need to remember. Oh, I really don't want to let it go. That little prompt in the beginning was right. It's so hard. Oh, screw it. You know what? I think that's gonna be it for this episode of House Flipper, guys. I gotta say, the moon wasn't nearly as good as the Halloween update. I really liked that one, but I think whatever family moves into that house is gonna be very happy with what I've done and very safe from space zombies, and that's what matters most. But thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.